Good evening.
Hey.
We're here with more Keyforge action.
It's time once again.
Yeah, in the Battle of the Sets, in the Winds of Exchange waiting room. Again, here we are. We've got some old favorites tonight.
Got some Christensen of Kill Point Bluff.
Yeah.
Coda.
Longtime viewers will remember Christensen probably in an unfavorable light.
Wizard Random, what's up, y'all? We got KVBS, renowned member of the Gauntlet. AOA.
Ghost Galaxy employee Sky Jedi in chat. Wizard Random, thank you for the sub. Stormstrong, thank you for the sub. Sky Jedi, congratulations. Yeah, I feel much better about the direction of the digital side of the company.
Yeah, for sure.
Suffice it to say.
Yeah, so. There's not a person on Earth that they could have hired that that has the knowledge, I think, of like all the digital Keyforge things that have existed out there since the creation of the game. So that's a great addition.
There were a decent number of developers. There were a decent number of Keyforge fans.
Right.
And there's a decent number of Keyforge developers combined. But I think Sky Jedi takes all of that together, and knowing that Sky Jedi is working for the company is like really reassuring.
And no one has as much chaotic energy as Sky Jedi brings to the table. So look forward to seeing the future designs from Sky. We also have Mentor. I did say KVBs.
Okay, yeah.
Mentor the Future Reedson, which is Mass Mutation, and then Madam Agerson, which is Dark Tidings.
So
there you go.
Good spread here.
Stormstrong, we don't legally have to read your pun because it's not attached to a sub.
It's already scrolled out. It's gone.
It's gone. I'm going to read it, though, because you're such a cool guy. Why can't pirates play cards? Because they're standing on the deck. Please clap. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. It was funny. Did you hear all the laughter?
All right.
You heard it, right? Claps work. Oh, it makes lulls work? So some emotes weren't working?
Is it 7 TV ones that aren't?
I don't have 7 TV on the channel. We don't have 7 TV emotes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Anyway, let's play. We got Mentor the Future versus Christensen first game. I'm on Christensen. Okay. It's been a hot minute since we played this deck.
Bolter Gravitron. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Zeramus, hello.
All right, Sky Jedi, send us some Winds of Exchange.
Now that we got an inside man.
Spoil the 9th set, and what else can you do?
Yeah.
Just let us know everything.
Whatever NDAs you signed, let's break them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and break that.
All's right with the world there, Wizard.
I'm going to need all your NDAs torn up by Monday morning.
Yeah. Get the original names, the bad ones back in circulation.
Yeah, I want more slurs on Keyforge.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing I think we can all agree on.
I remember back in my day, card games could say what they wanted to say. Back on like Highlander, remember we saw a slur on a card. What'd you roll? Yeah, before.
All right. So our tournament champions, the way these work is that we do pods of 4 decks that all play each other round robin, and then the decks that get at least 2 wins advance to a bracket. So we picked out a bunch of decks. We picked out, I think, 48 decks to make a, and it was like, I think our one caveat was that it was going to be like 8 from each set or something like that. So,
so now there's 16 groups of 4. Was it 16 or 12?
12 groups of
12 groups of 4, and anything with 2 and 1 or 3-0 advance to the single elimination bracket. So we're going to play through all the group stage, and then we're going to have single elimination bracket with the qualifying decks.
Yep. So,
any big upsets? So last stream, I think there was only one advancing deck.
I think the Woe deck swept everybody.
The Woe deck was 3-0, everyone else was 1-2.
The Woe deck swept everybody, and everyone else was eliminated. So,
and there was a really big high E Rush coda deck in that pod that came out swinging the first game, and then just kind of like
it was
floundered the rest.
It's just the classic deck with lack of efficiency. So it's got very swingy games. You'll have a game where it looks brilliant, and then you'll have a game where it just looks like it's just not doing anything.
But the WoW deck was very dominant last week. I would highly recommend. I think last week's stream was like one of the best streams we've done in a long time.
Yeah.
You're first.
Oh, okay. I'll draw. I will play Library of Pulsars, and I'll tell you, go ahead.
I'm going to play The Terror in game 2. And then Dustin, your turn.
Well, I'm not thrilled about this play. I'll say this. I'll play Drekker and Furnace and Snorret.
And Furnace is like pretty good against this deck too.
It's your turn. Snorret's going to capture one from you. And I'll tell you, go ahead. I'll draw.
Play Troll, Headhunter. Your turn.
I'm about to get muscled off this table. I guess, yeah. I'm about to get muscled off this table. I guess I'm gonna say Logos. I'll play Even Ivan. I'll play Bot Bookden. I'll play Positron Bolt on the Headhunter. And it's your turn, Snart. I'll capture one.
Okay, it is in fact time to play Robinar again. So we're gonna have the Headhunter fight the Infernus, so they take out the Drekker. I will fight Snorret.
So I'm gonna get the Library of Pulsars.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight Even Ivan. Well, Bookton can live for now. I'm done.
Oh, right. I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Curse of Vanity. I'll exalt Exalt on. I'll exalt Troll. And then I'll play Hedonistic Intent, exalt each flank creature. I was actually hoping you would kill all my guys after seeing my hand there. And then I'll Beware the Eye, it's the Troll. And then I'm going to discard Blast from the Past, because it doesn't do anything here. And then I'll Library to say check with 6. And it's your turn, I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say this. I'm going to play Schuler. I'm going to fight Bot Bookton, gain 2. I'm going to fight Bot Bookton. I am going to play... I have a Rise.
It's probably just discard.
I think it's just a discard, yeah.
I think the deck has 2 Arises, right?
It does.
Or is it just 1?
It has 2, okay. Yep. I'm done. Check with 6. Yeah, 2.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to Gateway. So 3 chains. I am going to Double Doom and discard a random card from your hand. Diamond's kind of blank. Okay, I'll play Dark Minion, Brabble, Infernus, and Bonesaw. I don't even think you had any pips over there, right? You had pips.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I will get Curse of Vanity and I guess Blast from the Past. I think those are like the worst cards that I have. Okay, I'll say check with 7, and it'll be your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 5.
Shadows, I'll TMTP.
Yeah.
I will Relentless Whispers.
Oh
Steal one. Play Code of Shadows over here. Play Nexus, play Silvertooth, and Reap. I was going to do better than the NBA All-Star games. Made my decision to watch TSC this time. Excellent. I think if you made the decision last week to watch the Cincinnati Super Bowl, you made the right choice. So I think you're on track.
There were no last minute judge calls to bail out any decks from last week. So. All right, I guess I'll say Logos. I'll play Lethal Logica. Master the Theory. I guess I'll play Master the Theory.
To gain 1 amber.
Play Even Ivan. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
Keyforge. I will play Shadows. I'm going to play Nexus. I'm going to play Miasma. I'm going to Reap with Nexus and use the library to do nothing. And Silvertooth will just Reap. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to say Dis. I'm going to play Dominator Bauble. I'll play Shadow of Dis, so your creatures are blank till next turn. Brabble is going to trade with Silvertooth. And then I guess I'll Reap twice. I think this deck only has the 1.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I'll Reap twice to put me to 10. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
I'll Forge. I'll say Barabnar. Play Screech Bomb. Play Ganger Chieftain. We're gonna Anger the Ganger Chieftain into Even Ivan. I will discard Coward's End and play Unguarded Camp. For each creature you have next to your opponent's friendly creature captures 1. Your turn. We just picked out decks kind of like we went through our collection. We need 8 decks of each set, so we just kind of grabbed stuff as we saw it. We just picked a lot of decks that were that did well in their respective Tournament of Champions / some decks that we haven't played before that looked interesting. That was pretty much it. We just kind of decided. There wasn't really
there wasn't much scientific method behind it.
Yeah,
there were like some random sealed, like some of the decks that we opened from our random sealed. Well, I guess it wasn't sealed, but it was like the discount Mass Mutations, discount Worlds Collide stuff that we picked up.
The pile that we opened to try to get Alliance decks, basically.
Well, Ultra Gravitron. So we had a pile of decks there, and if we looked at one, we're like, oh, this deck's kind of interesting. We throw it into the mix. Okay, Archive 5, and then I'll play Bob Bookton, and it is your turn. I will draw these 3. And then shuffle, draw 1 more.
I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to Reap and use the library to move this here. I'm going to Reap. I'm going to use the Dominator Bauble to have Ganger Chieftain fight Bob Bookton. And then I'm going to play Ghostly Hand. And I'll say check with 7.
And I stop that. No. Yeah.
Wonderful. Man, I remember this deck now, because I'm looking at the double Tourette Schuler hand, and there's still an Arise down here, and oof.
Yeah, decks that like generate Amber at like a moderate pace, and then like one of the leverage creatures do really bad against Christensen.
Yeah.
decks that are doing like unfair things, Christensen looks pathetic. But decks that are like trying to play a fair game, Christensen makes them look like idiots.
I'm on Hagerson. Dark Tidings Vasset? Question mark. We'll find out. What even is this deck? Oh, okay. We got Dark Discovery.
Yeah.
Okay. It's something. And I miss my Alliance deck. I actually had a lot of fun playing my Alliance deck. I just didn't have fun playing against the decks I had to play against.
That's double Mushroom Man Waste Knot deck.
Did you find it in your collection, Royal Purple? Or did you just like stumble across it? Did you like open it and then just kind of put it aside and just didn't play it till later?
Dark Discovery is like the individual cards of Dark Discovery are very powerful.
Yeah, I like them a lot. It's a cool
even without the 8. Also 8. 12. 2. The individual cards are powerful. Have powerful effects. Like looking at the opponent's top cards of the deck, like that's a lot of really good information.
It was very helpful. Like I said, I beat 2 of the combo decks during Alliance, right? But I just played against 2 more, and those were the rounds I lost.
All right, I'll say that I'm going to mulligan this hand. Oh, this hand's good.
What's up, Andy Forge? Is the Ulfbert device? Oh, that's cool.
So you can't choose the same house that you chose before, right?
I like the play pattern that forces. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily like it can't really force a lockout, right? But it can.
It forces the opponent to plan.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll start with Tesmal then. I'll tell you go.
I'm gonna say Untamed. Play All Tied Up and Raise the Tide. I will play Mushroom Man. I'm gonna play Waste Not on the Mushroom Man. I'm gonna draw 6 cards. It's the power 11.
Let's round it up.
Yep. I'm gonna play Mushroom Man. Mookling. The Fittest. Power counters. And your turn.
Okay. I am gonna say this. I'm gonna reap with Tesmal. I'm gonna say Unfathomable. Can't say Unfathomable next turn. Oh, Binding Irons you. I'll play Dust Imp. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw.
Alright, so I'll play Sanctum. I'll play Badge Magus and Marshall Ewer. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to discard the flex. I'll play Ogopogo. I'll put Below the Titans on Ogopogo. And it is your turn. So it's a crying shame right there that I didn't get to flex the Ogopogo. But against Unfathomable, I'm not thinking I'm going to get to use my creatures.
I'll say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Drawn Down, so look at your top 3. Discard 1, put 1 on bottom, put 1 on top. So we'll discard.
Yeah, it was covered. We covered at the very beginning when Sky introduced himself. But yes, it's worth congratulating him again.
No one's allowed to congratulate.
Yeah,
anymore.
Stop.
That's over.
Yeah, it's our stream.
It's
our stream. It's not Sky Jedi stream.
We're done with that. I'm gonna discard banish.
Okay.
Bottom, top. Play Guiltspine Netcaster, play Abyssal Zealot. I'm going to play Illusions of Grandeur, say Brobnar. So if you don't call Brobnar, I get 3.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright, you can have 3. I'm going to say Sanctum.
Hell yeah.
Play Sigil of Brotherhood. I am going to play Lion Baltram. I am going to play a Bond. I think I'll do Lion Baltram there. A Bond and a Bade. It will capture your illusions, Amber there. And then I'm going to play 1 Stood Against Minion. Ogo Pogo is going to stand against everyone.
Oh, God.
So Ogo Pogo is going to fight Mookling. And then do 2 damage to the Guiltspine Netcaster. He actually only took 2 damage from that because of the armor from a bay. So he's going to ready and fight Marshal Ewer. Go to 6. I'll do 2 damage to the Zealot. And then ready and fight Badge Magus. Still alive. I'll do 2 damage to the Zealot. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Okay, I'll say Unfathomable. I will dive deep. I'll discard your top card. Brobnar. Goodbye, goodbye, Ogo Pogo. To the bottom. And I'll play Cruisel's Chant and exhaust everything. Your turn.
I don't have a way to threaten. Without my creatures. I'll play Streak, and I'll play Shadow of Death, so your creatures are blank until next turn. And it is your turn. I'll draw.
I'll play Survivor, I'll play Almost Master, I'll play Shifting Battlefield onto the Mushroom Man's. Your turn. Check with 6.
Mushroom Man captured 1 from.
No, it's blank.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
This Unfathomable side, yeah, it does seem good. I think the rest of this deck probably drags it down. Pun intended. He doesn't have dives blank, he's still got 2 power base. He has a +1 power counter on him, so he's actually 3 power.
Alright, we're gonna say Brobnar, I'm gonna play Grumbuggy. I'll play Calfine. I'll discard Burn the Stockpile. There's a very real possibility that Burn Stockpile gets to do something. I'm gonna use Sigil of Brotherhood, and Abade is gonna Reap. And Lion Baltram is gonna Reap. And Bond is gonna Reap. And I'll take it ahead, and I'll say check with 7.
I'll say
I'll draw 3.
Untamed. Play Meliobi. Play All Tied Up. It's gonna gain me extra 1. Play the Fittest. More power counters.
More power counters.
And then Mushroom Man is gonna fight something. I think Lion Baltram.
Okay. Take 4.
I draw to 5. Your turn.
Yeah, I will not Forge.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Alright, I will say Sanctum for the turn. I'm going to play the Harder They Come on Meliobi. World first, Harder They Come on Meliobi. Alright, I'm going to discard Opal Knights, since this kills a bunch of my creatures and not yours. I will Blinding Light for Untamed. I am going to Reap with a Bade, and I'll Reap with a Bond. Put me up to a millionty. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. I see. You Forge for
1.
7.
Word. I'll say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Fuguru.
You've been drawing less cards with Street.
Yeah, if I play Kiri Guiltspine. I'll play Dark Discovery. I will say Ogopogo and Prince Derek. And this forges a key. It's purged. Alright, your turn. Kiri Guiltspine's after an enemy creature reaps, it is not ready to turn its controller's next ready card step.
Okay. Alright, so I Forge for 8.
+1, 2. Actually, is this even... Yeah, it is.
No, you Forge 2?
Yeah, but it's still +3. It's 5, 6, 7.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to banish Kiri Guiltspine. I will play Anguish. I'm going to Reap with Tesmal. And I am going to say Sanctum. You can't say Sanctum next turn. I'm going to Reap with Shriek. I'm going to Reap with Dust Imp. And it is your turn. I will draw 1 less.
Say Unfathomable, pick up the archive. Play Kiri Guiltspine. Play Guiltspine Netcaster. Reap with Fuguru. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Into the Fray on Calfine. Calfine is going to fight Sir Bever.
Okay.
And take 1. I've got 1 armor. And then ready. And then Calfine's going to fight Sir Bever again. I'll take 2. And then ready. And then I'll discard Coward's Zen. I'll play Groggins. Does Calfine fight or reap? It doesn't ready if it reaps. It doesn't kill the Alms Master. I think I just sit tight. Yeah, I'll reap with it.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I will draw 4. Say check with 9. I need 7. So there you go.
I will say Sanctum. I'm going to play Grey Augur, Lightsmith Clariel. Actually, I'll play Holdfast, then Grey Augur, then Lightsmith Clariel. Then Alms Master will It's dealt damage already. Okay. I'm gonna fight a bond. Get that armor out of here. That ready's hold fast. Hold fast will fight. I like to just fight this anguish off the board, but I kind of don't want to lose the 6 power guys. This is another key cost for you, so I'm gonna fight the cow, El Cow, and then gain 1. Grey Augur. I'm gonna put shoulder armor on Lightsmith. I'm going to Taxing Journey. So let's capture 3. And your turn. I do not have check.
All right, I am going to say this. I'm gonna play Schuler and steal 1. Anguish is gonna fight Almsmaster. And you were 5. Dust Imp is gonna fight Holdfast. I'll exhume Derek. Gain 3. It's like tempting to hold the exhume for the Schuler. I have 3 fates, but it's not actually good here because
kills your anguish.
Yeah, which I desperately want to leave in play. I'll reap with Streak, and I'll reap with Tesmal, and I think I keep you out of. Let's see. You can say Unfallible, no problem. Untamed, you could burst with like Reap and Sow for this. I think I say Sanctum. I think I keep you out of Sanctum. So, okay. Readies. These ready. These don't. So, I'll draw these 3. I'll say check with Ability and tell you to go ahead.
Here, I'll say Unfathomable. I'm gonna call the Void Tesmal. Make you lose 1. I'll have Kiri fight Anguish. And
alright, so you have 1 5-power creature, so I'll go forward for 7. Okay. This is a Brobnar turn.
The Tesmal, man. The streak's been killer too.
Yeah. It's a rare game where Kate Vebus got to keep creatures in play. A lot of times, Kate Vebus is like, if you get use out of 1 of the creatures, it's fine.
Yeah, if it's snowballing, it's very good. I guess it's Sanctum. Play Hadros Wall. I'll play Maruk the Marked. I'll reap with the Bade.
I'll reap with Prince Derek. And then I'll play Equalize. And I'll say you go ahead.
Can't stop it. Dang.
Yeah,
needed a board wipe. I had infighting, but I wasn't doing enough.
I didn't
have a good time to play it.
I wasn't even playing around it.
I know. I know. All right, I'm on Mentor. You're on Madam. Oh, I need a log scores. Christensen 3-1.
Yeah.
Vivius 3-2.
It's Vivius. Vivius is a deck that sticks in there.
Was Christensen 3-2?
That game was 3-2. I mean, maybe I forged the last key or whatever, but
it was 3-1? Okay, yeah. Cool. Any DT in the qualifying bracket? Has the DT deck qualified yet? It hasn't, has it?
I think there were a couple that did. I honestly don't remember.
We have the power to check. Yeah, there's one. Sinister Confleaster, Wretch Gang.
It was DT was doing pretty well.
Yeah. I think one with Belinda. We haven't played with one with Belinda yet, but I think it'll probably do pretty well.
Four. 5.
What's up with you winning rolls tonight? It's not cool. Oh my god. Ooh, this hand.
This hand's a mulligan. Couldn't figure it out.
This hand's a keep 100 out of 100 times.
Yeah, I wish DT had gotten the Ghost Galaxy treatment. I think it would have been polished up.
By the way, y'all think the Blood Bowl video game comes out Tuesday, theoretically, in early access thing? If it does, I will stream it. Stream some Blood Bowl video game. Very excited about it. Very excited. We'll see if it's a buggy mess when it releases. That game studio tends to release buggy games.
I'll play Abyssal Zealot. I'll say you go.
All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, I'm going to start with It's Coming. We're going to go get the top half of Ultra Gravitron. And then if Double Dark Discover, you need to Alliance. I bet that you could do a lot of really cool stuff in Alliance with that. Really cool stuff. I'm going to play Ultra Gravitron. I'm going to archive the top 5 cards. Okay. I'm going to play Lethalogica. Get Bot Bookton. I'm going to play Lethalogica. Master of the Theory. Play Master of the Theory. Play Bot Bookton, Bot Bookton. Your turn. Mass Mutation, Resident Sleeper.
I'll say Discs. I'll play Hookmaster. I'll play Dark Discovery. I'll say Infernus and even Ivan.
Dominator Bobble. Citizen Tricks.
Yeah. And then I'll have a Abyssal Zealot crash into the bot book then before I lose to you playing your whole deck every turn for the rest of the game. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Say Logos. I'm gonna Reap with Ultra Gravitron. I'm gonna discard Snorette from Archives to purge that guy. Reap with the Bot Bookton. Play Positron Bolt. I'll blast my Ultra Gravitron. Your turn. Check with 6, 7.
Alright, I'll say Sanct, and I'll play Sir Bever and Lightsmith Clariel, and I'll tell you, go ahead. I'll draw.
Play Saurian. Play Galeatops. I'm going to play Hedonistic Intent. Exalt Flank Creatures. I'll play Curse of Vanity. Exalt. Exalt. Humble my Ultra Gravitron. And your turn.
Yeah. But like I mulliganed, and my hand was a 2/2/2 hand, and I played a card from one house, and I drew the exact same house. So Justin plays 5 cards, archives 5 cards on the first turn, plus mills a bunch of Lethalogica, and I'm like, I've seen 5 total cards. So the amount of cards that Justin archived on turn 1.
Full spectator.
Yeah,
mode.
exactly.
I played 7 cards on the first turn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The
Get it right.
Lethalogicas. Yeah. All right, I am going to say, gonna say Untamed. I'll play 2 of the Fittest. I'll capture onto Sir Bever, and then I'm gonna waste not the Lightsmith Clariel. So I will draw 4. I will play Infighting. I will play Meliobi. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Even Ivan. I'm going to Reap with Ultra Gravitron. I'm going to dump this Dark Minion and purge Sir Bever. Your turn. Check with 8.
This doesn't even work. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Shoulder Armor. I'll play Grey Augur. And then I'll play Badge Magus. And Meliobi will fight Even Ivan. And die. Because I don't have the Tide. And it is your turn. I'll draw 3.
Keyforge.
I guess I could have played it on the other side then, since I wasn't going to get the fight effect from this anyway.
How did he fight?
From Badge Magus, ready and fight with each of Badge Magus.
That's after his fights.
JK. I thought this card was good.
Nah, it's like fine.
I'll play it like that then. Yes, I guess. All right, good.
Say Dis. I'm gonna play Soul Fiddle. I'm gonna play Drekker. I
literally haven't played with Badge Magus in like 18 months, probably.
Discard Gateway. I'm gonna Double Doom the Badge Magus. These both armored. Play Infernus. At least not Dark Discover. Your turn.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play some Badge Magi. And I'll tell you, go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Say Saurian, pick up Archive. I'm gonna fight Grey Augur. I'm gonna Beware the Ides, Badge Magus. I'm gonna Blast from the Past. This Technosaurus and Blast Badge Magus for 5. I'm gonna Beware the Ides, Miliobi. Play Library, play Corners and Octavia. Your turn.
I'll say Unfallible. I'll play Guiltspine Netcaster. I'll play Geary Guiltspine. I'll play Illusions of Grandeur. And I'll say Saurian. And then I will call the Void Drekker. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
The Dis. The Shadow of Dis.
So I gain 3.
You gain 3. Who care? Play Brabble. Play Infernus. Those look fine. Reap. Play Bonesaw. Soul Fiddle. That guy. Your turn.
I'll forge.
You will forge.
Next game.
Okay. Pack it up.
I can stop you, but it involves capturing a creature, so
It's basically useless, yeah.
Next game. Next game, please. Let's move to the next game. I'd rather be in a dentist. I enjoy my trips to the dentist. my dental technicians are very charismatic.
The worst is when they're trying to talk to you and they got shit in your mouth. I'm like,
Yeah,
dog, I cannot answer your question. Come on.
I don't know how I'm supposed to win that game in a million years with the hand that I have.
In the hand that I had.
Yeah.
I don't know how... I got some bad news for KV based on this matchup, I think. We'll see.
I believe... Did we ever run Christensen through the gauntlet? I don't think it
I don't think so.
Rose to the gauntlet status, but I don't think this matchup is as bad as you think it is.
Maybe not.
I rolled a 6, you rolled a 4, so we go first.
Alright.
Let's start with an Ember Imp.
Mulliganing. We'll see if I can deal with that Ember Imp, actually.
It's got some ways to fight from the hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I necessarily enjoy having my gums poked and prodded.
I hate the air blaster. It just makes my like dries my mouth out. It's fucking awful.
Alright. I am going to say Shadows. I'll play Nexus. I'm going to play Silvertooth. Silvertooth is going to crash into Dust Imp so that I can Nerve Blast the Streak. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Lion Baltram and Bond, and I'll discard Sigil and Equalize. Your turn.
And so I guess I'll say Dis. I'll play Dust, Imp, and Schuler, and then I'll Reap with the Ember Imp. And I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw 2.
Say Sanctum. Play Adroth's Wall. Fight Nexus. Play 1 stun against many. Actually, I'll Reap with a bond. Play 1 stun against money on a bond. Fight Ember Imp. Fight Nexus.
Okay.
And he has 7 power. We'll fight the Schuler. Your turn.
Alright, I will say Brobnar, I'll play Screech Bomb, I'll play Headhunter, I'll play Ganger Chieftain. I'm not actually going to fight the Ganger Chieftain. And it's your turn, I will draw 3.
Say...
Yeah.
I'll say Dis. I'm going to play...
Amphibious is like a very unique combination of AoE cards, right?
Tesmal and Anguish. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'll play TMTP. I will play Poison Wave. So I'll blow up my Dust Imp. And then I'll Relentless Whispers the Tesmal. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I do have check here with 8.
For now. I'll save Brobnar. Play Grunt Buggy. Play Ganger Chieftain. Fight. There. Is he dead? He's not dead. Not dead. Play Foozle, Cow, discard Coward's End. Your turn.
I played around that Coward's End so expertly last time. Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'll play Screech Bomb number 2. I'm going to play a Karump. Ganger Chieftain is gonna fight Valtrum. I'll get the combo onto Anguish there.
Oh yeah. Just explodes.
And then I am going to punch Foozle. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Sanctum. Hard they come, Crump. Purged.
Gone forever.
Play Maruk. Play Prince Derek. Play Blinding Light for Unfathomable. Your turn.
Compact of Equidon.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus Infinity.
Yeah.
So no forging. Oh, right, I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I will play Schuler. I will play Arise. I will say Dis. And then I will play Dust Imp, Ember Imp, Schuler. And it is your turn. I'll drop the chain. Draw to you.
Say Brobnar. Blood of the Titans. fight Schuler.
Which one? The Ember Imp one?
Reap with Foozle. We're flexing Gengar Chieftain. For 5. Your turn.
Alright, I am gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Looter Goblin and Troll. And I will tell you to go ahead.
So Forge for 8?
Yeah, I'll draw 3.
I'll say this. Play Schuler. Play. Lizard? What does this do? Gain 1 each time enemy creature destroyed. Okay. I'm gonna banish the troll. I'm gonna play Shadow of Dis. That's Amber Imp. I think I just discard this Amber Imp. Your turn. Check with 6. I don't check. Schuler.
I don't mind telling you that Shadow Disc can suck my dick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
Have. I'm gonna Dominator Bobble the Lure Goblin into fighting. Schuler. The Dust Imp's gonna fight Schuler. Schuler. No.
Oh yeah.
Schuler's gonna fight Maruk the Marked.
Oh yeah. It's only 1, right?
Oh yeah,
Remember.
yeah. Sorry. I was thinking of the bond still. I'll Tendrils of Pain, so everything takes 4.
Dead. 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 Dead.
I'll play Charette, I'll play the Terror, I'll Screech Bomb you twice.
My Ambers.
I lost 4 Amber that turn from the Shadow Dust, but I have to play the Tendrils then because of the key being forged. So.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Say Brobnar. I'm gonna sound the horns. Broga. Into the fray Gengar Chieftain. Fight Charette. I'll fight. I'll fight Terror. Play Ogopogo. And that's it. So you can forge for 8.
Pick up my archive, say Brobnar, I'll play Troll, I'll Anger Troll into Prince Derek. Discard Coward's End. I'm not like thrilled about it, but it's your turn, I'll draw 3.
Say dis. 3 fates. Binding Irons. banish, exhume. What's the best exhume here? What's the best exhume? Dust Imp? Probably Dust Imp. Cow? Anguish? Let's do Anguish. And done.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'm going to play Dipeness Biomaster, Naughty the Thief, Nexus. I'll play Miasma and Ghostly Hand. And it's your turn. I'll drop Chain. I'll draw these 4.
It's a lot of elusive.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna Reap. And then Binding Irons again. I'm done.
I am going to say Dis. I'm going to Arise for Dis. I am going to play 2 Schulers. I am going to play 2 Charettes. I am going to play the Terror. I am going to play Ember Imp, Dust Imp. I will discard Annihilation Ritual. There was a point in the game where I would have actually played it, but after playing all of my Dis stuff right here, I think the point is not now. I don't play it now. So check with Ability.
Opal Knight.
Even
power.
Oh, I can Naughty the Thief an extra 1.
Yeah, you can take that one. Yeah. Do you use Dominator Bobble?
I can use yeah, I can also Reap with Nexus with Dominator Bobble. Okay, Dust Imp is gone. Charettes are gone. Naughty is gone.
Playbait. Your turn. Forge for 8.
I am gonna say this. I am gonna fight Abade and fight Bade. And I'll fight Opal Knight. He's still alive. I'll Dominator Bobble the Nexus into Opal Knight. And I'm gonna play Rise again for this. I'm gonna play Schuler. And another Schuler. He doesn't steal anything. But I'm gonna play a Charette and a Charette and a Terror and a Dust Imp and an Ember Imp. Just keep playing them. Just keep playing disc creatures.
Burn Stockpile.
The legions of hell are here.
Groggins, discard flex into the fray. Your turn.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna Reap for a millionty.
God.
I'll reap for 7.
This is definitely the best Arise deck we've ever had.
And then I'll Dominator Bauble to reap with Dipno. And then I'll play Annihilation Ritual.
The Fool.
So I can say that the game was over with Annihilation Ritual in play.
Yeah. I feel like
9 out of 10 decks, 1 chain is too much for Arise.
Yeah, right. 100%. Yeah.
But that 10th deck, 1 chain is not enough.
Okay. KBBS versus Mentor. So
that was like
this is for a spot.
Oh, okay.
This is a win and in.
I'm gonna purge
yeah.
I'm gonna make sure Gravitron's text is blank, and then I'm gonna purge him. That was a good game.
It was good. Yeah. Once you got like the table,
yeah,
it was kind of
the time. That's the timing worked. Like the binding irons made it so that I drew exactly what was left of my deck.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Actually, if I would have counted, I probably should have like been.
I could make sure that I can just control what I draw, right? Because
you don't play one more card.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
As long as yeah. I had a decent chance to hit the Arise, so depending on what kind of board wipe you hit me with afterwards, since like a third of the deck is in play or whatever at that point, so there's 2 Arises. You actually won that one, or did I?
You did.
Okay.
And this isn't the God hand. Actually, I'm looking. Did anyone else see Ant-Man yet? Saw Ant-Man today? No one else has seen Ant-Man that I know, so can't talk to anyone about it. But I liked it a lot.
I think our roommate saw it.
Oh, really?
I was talking about liking it. Alright. I'll say Brobnar and I'll play Fuzel.
I liked it more than all the other 2 Ant-Mans. I don't know why the Ant-Man movies end up like being set up for Avengers movies. That's like kind of mostly what they are. There's like... That's what Ant-Man 2 was, right?
Yeah.
But it was good. It was very good. Play City Gates and Galeatops.
Alright. I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Maruk the Mark. I'll play Opal Knight.
I haven't seen Wakanda or... I haven't seen Multiverse of Madness. I haven't seen Thor. I probably need to catch up next weekend. I'm going to play Blinding Light on the Ghost Robot House. And I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw 3. And I haven't seen a bunch of the shows.
Gormenghast.
I'll play Soul Fiddle. I'll Shadow of Dis.
My guys are blank.
I'll play Dark Minions, Narette. Your turn. Shadow of Dis this is the most we've had Shadow of Dis in one night.
Yeah, 2 decks.
Yeah.
Alright, I am gonna say Sanctum. I'll reap twice with Opal Knight and Maruk the Marked. And then I'm gonna play 1 stood against Mini. And Maruk is gonna fight the Dark Minion. And then Maruk is gonna fight Snarette and he'll die. But my guys will take damage.
I've heard messed stuff on Thor, but I still want to watch it because I like the Thor stuff. I like Thor Ragnarok a lot. That's enough to get me to watch it even if it's not bad. I'll say Logos. I'll play Q-Max and draw.
Well, the reason the Strange movie is noteworthy is because it's Sam Raimi again, right?
I'll play It's Coming.
It's like Sam Raimi and he's leaning into the horror stuff. So
I already have it in my hand. I got Natty in the hand.
Natty in the hand?
Yep. I'll play the Gravitron. Play Even Ivan. Your turn. I don't necessarily hate unnecessary either, though. Like if it's not contributing to the whole of the universe.
I'll say Dis. I'll play Tesmal. I'll play Schuler. I'll play Anguish. I will banish the Ultra Gravitron? Question marks? Is this a play? Is this a play?
You did it?
Yeah.
I don't know, is that a play?
I don't know. You tell me. Draw 4.
It's a good question.
I definitely don't want Ultra Gravitron active. Right? And if he goes back into Logos, then his hand's going to end up with like a bunch of random junk, right?
I'm going to say Dis and pick up the archive. I'm going to Gateway. I'm going to double doom you. 11 Turns your favorite Marvel movie. Oh, okay. Well, that's now I'm definitely gonna watch it. Gotta zoom.
You
play Brabble, play Infernus.
You bitch.
New Puss in I've heard good things about Puss in Boots, but I don't know if I don't know if that's a move for me. I'll look at those two. I'm done.
Alright, I guess I'll say Sanctum, I'll play a Bond, and Lion Baltrum, and Equalize. And it's your turn, I'll draw 4.
Logos, pick up the archive. QMax, draw. Positron Bolt Diabond. Play Ultra Gravitron. I'll play Master of the Theory. Play Lethalogica. Play Even Ivan. And done.
Alright, I'll say Dis. I'll play Streak and Shadow of Dis.
Okay.
And it's your turn, I'll draw 2.
Oh, I do drop a chain. Shadow of Dis, a... I think I still... Lion. Okay, I'll say Dis. I'm going to play Dominator Bubble. I'm going to fight Streak. Soul Fiddle the Lion.
Alright.
Your turn.
Gonna say Brobnar. Gonna play Sound the Horns. Nope, that's not what we wanted to mill. That's not what we wanted to mill. Ogo Pogo. The deck has so many answers, and I just like milled. I milled them all right there. I am gonna play Groggins, Calfine, Ogo Pogo. So play it something like this, and then I'll discard into the fray, and then I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 4.
Okay. Say Saurian. Pick up Archive. Play Library. Play Blast from the Past.
Blast.
I'm blasting this dino at Ogo Pogo.
Blast.
I'm telling the Calfine to wear the eyes. I am playing Beware of the Ides, playing Corners on Octavia, Technosaurus, Citizen Strix, Exalt, Steel. I'm going to City Gates. I'm actually going to do one onto the Gravitron, and then I'm going to humble the Gravitron to dump these. It's exhausted, but I'm done. Check with 9.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Grunt Buggy. I'm going to burn the stockpile. Groggins is going to go mess up Citizen Strix. And it's your turn. I'll draw one, I'll shuffle and draw. I'll say check this.
Logos. I'll steal one. I will Reap with Ultra Gravitron. Purging the Groggins. I'll Reap with Humex. Play Bot Bookton, play Lithologica. To mill. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Hadros Wall. I'll play Sigil of Brotherhood. Lion Baltram is going to fight Cornison Octavia. I'll play Opal Knight. I'll lose 3. Play Prince Derek.
So much amber has been exploded this game.
And it is your turn. I will draw 4. You'll forge for 8.
Alright, I'll say... Sorry, I'm going to Reap with Technosaurus. Discard a card. Trigger to draw. Gonna... Lay 2 Beware of the Ides. Gonna Curse of Vanity. Gonna Hedonistic Content. All Library. All City Gates. And your turn.
I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna discard Coward's End. I literally don't need this if Gravitron's dead. Prince Derek is gonna fight Technosaurus with Sigil Brotherhood. I know I said Brobnar.
Yeah.
So we pop Sigil Brotherhood. Opal Knight is going to Reap. I am gonna play Ganger Chieftain and have the Opal Knight fight Q-Mex. And I will say check with 6, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say Dis. I'm gonna Gateway. Play Devil Doom. Play Dark Minion. I'm done.
Okay. I thought for sure the Infernus was coming down. I was like, the only way I win this game is if I Shadow Dis you when I go to Forge a bunch of times. Alright, I am gonna say Dis. I will play 3 Fates. I will Binding Irons, and then I'll play Streak and Anguish. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Torture 7. Alright, I'll say Saurian. I'm gonna play Citizen Shrix. And Steel. I'll Library. I'll Humble the Anguish. And I'm done.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play a Bade. I'll play Maruk. I'll Equalize. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. So you go ahead.
Say Logos, pick the archive, play QMax. No. No? Yeah, no. Play Lithologica first. Play QMax. Play Even Ivan. Play Positron Bolt. There. Play It's Coming. Is it discarded? Can't remember. Oh yeah, it's down there. Alright, I'll grab this top half. Alright, your turn.
I'm going to say Dis. I am going to banish Even Ivan. I'll play Tezbal. I'll throw Amber Imp into the discard pile. Maybe you'll misclick and accidentally banish it with the Infernus later.
Damn.
Anguish is going to kill Citizen Shrix. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Damn. So Dis. I'm gonna play Shadow of Dis. Gonna play Infernus. Shadow of Dis for sure. Let's get Banish as well. And then I'll Dominator Bobble. Reap. Soul Fiddle. Tezbal. Your turn.
Gonna say Sanctum. That's a Brobnar. I think I have this like small window to say Brobnar here. I'll play Ogopogo. I'll discard Into the Fray. I'll discard the Flex. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3. There you go.
So sorry. Blast from the past.
I think I lost the game to this damn Sorry artifacts.
For Shrix to blast the Anguish. Library. Galea Tops. Your turn. I do have check at the moment.
I am going to say dis. I will play Dust Imp. I will play a Schuler. Tesmal will fight Q-Mex. The only thing you can fight and stay alive against. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2.
Say dis. And a Dominator, that no Obeyed, and then fight Obeyed. Play Snorret, play Bonesaw. Bonesaw. Play Infernus. Reap. Anger. Tesmal. Your turn.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. I'm going to sound the horns. Foozle. I'll burn the stockpile. I'll play Foozle. Ogo Pogo is going to kill Snorret. And then fire 2 damage into Galea Tops. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Okay. Say this. Fight Ogopogo. Fight Schuler. Reap. Play Double Doom. A damage. I'll bounce Foozle. The Dark Minion Drekker. Discard Foozle. I'll anger Maruk. Your turn.
Yeah, if I had the Foozle, I could stop you. But Double Doom got it.
Alright.
I think Double Doom is about 50% stopping there. I think I lost the game to a combination of Infernus's draw order, because I think you got way ahead with Gravitron early.
Yeah, for sure.
Like way, way ahead. And the deck is just chock full of answers. And then I milled half of them with Sound the Horns at the time. So
that was a good game, though.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a long game.
Yeah.
It was very frustrating to lose.
Did you get one key?
I had one. It was very frustrating to lose because I thought that the game was over for so long. I was just like sticking it out, right? All right.
This is for a flex for Christensen, right?
Yeah.
Just flexing. Just flexing things. Agerson not doing so good. Not doing so good at all.
All I can do is flex at this point. Yeah, I think it was a combination of Infernus plus the Saurian artifacts, because I think the Saurian artifacts gave you a lot of amber.
Yeah.
And I'd love to know the actual total of amber that Vibius generated that game.
The first key was a battle.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because I think it was like, I probably generated like 30 amber. I'd love to know how much your deck generated too, because I did blow up a lot of amber.
It was a lot.
Myself. 12. On 11.
I've done it, finally. No thanks.
I think this is a keep. I think this is a keep. It's like maybe not a keep, but I think it is. Like Christensen, you want to keep hands that are like kind of establishing a board early, because you can. There's a lot of bad mulligans in Christensen, right? Like
yeah, for sure.
You can mulligan into
like the arises early.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So I'll say shadows. I'll play 2 Nexus and a Miasma, and it's your turn. I'll draw.
It's unfathomable. Exhaust. Nexus. Dealer's choice. Call of the Void Nexus. Play Fuguru. Illusions for the shadows. If you don't call shadows, I get 3.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'll say this. Play Dominator Bobble. I will Tendrils. And then I'll play Schuler. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Sanctum. Grey Augur. No. Yeah, Grey Augur. Sir Bever. Fight Schuler. Gain 1. Deploy Almost Master. Capture. Your turn.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play Annihilation Ritual. I'm going to play Schuler. And then I'm going to reap with Nexus. And I'm going to tell you to go ahead. Yeah, using Dominator Bobble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Draw 2. Go ahead.
Say Sanctum. Fight Schuler. We're dead. We're gone forever. Fight Nexus. Fight Nexus. Gain 1. Reap. Yeah. Shifting battlefield. See if I get blown out by Team TP, actually. Your turn.
I wish I had it. I'll Coward's End. I'll play 2 Screech Bombs. I'll play Ganger Chieftain. And it's your turn. I'll drop Chain, draw 3.
Play Unfathomable. Akiri, Guiltspine Netcaster. I'll draw him down, look at shop 3. Oh my. Bottom. Discard. Top. Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to Relentless Whispers, Guiltspine. Urge. I'll play Dipno, Umbra, Naughty, Silvertooth, and Silvertooth will reap. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain, draw 5.
I'm going to play Untamed. I'm going to play the Fittest. I'm going to play Infighting. This is got to. All my shitty second creatures are dead. Play Miliobi. Mushroom Man, the fittest. I played that correctly and didn't play the second fist first. Don't worry about it. I just thought that, don't worry about why I played it first. I was like, somehow I can save the other guy, but I could not.
Okay, Forge.
Yep.
I am going to say Brobnar. I'll play 2 trolls. I'll play Unguarded Camp. I'll capture onto that troll. I'm going to punch Kiri Guiltspine. Then my Ganger Chieftain is going to reap. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain, draw 4. So you go ahead.
Untamed. Fight troll. Play Mushroom Man. Reap. Now I'll fight Umbra. Reap or so. Ready, reap. Your turn.
I am going to say this. I'm going to Screech Bomb. I'm going to play Charette. I'll play the Terror. Play Dust Imp. I am going to Dominator Bobble to reap with the Troll. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Untamed. All tied up. He's tied. I'm gonna reap. I'm gonna waste not this Mushroom Man. So he is 8, 9, 10.
Draw 5.
Draw 5. He's gone.
To hell.
To Mushroom Hell.
The Last of Us.
Okay. Play Mookling. I will fight Charette. And enrage the neighbors. Mushroom. I'll just reap. Your turn.
Forge for 8.
Yeah.
I am going to say this. Is it worth 1 chain here? I suppose. I will play Arise for this. I'll play Schuler. I will play Charette. Dust Imp is going to fight the Mookling.
This game's weird. It's the first game we've had all night where we don't have to check for like power plus power artifacts on the table, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or just like random power buffs.
I'm gonna Dominator Bobble Ganger Chieftain. To I just reap twice. I don't think your deck can stop me. I'll reap. I can't, I gotta fight. Fine, I'll fight Kiri Guiltspine. The Terror will come fight Kiri Guiltspine. To hell. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain, draw one.
Sanctum. Badge Magus. Hold fast. Marshal Ewer. Almost Master. Taxing Journey. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play a Headhunter and a Looter Goblin. And Troll is going to fight Hold Fast.
To Doggy Hell.
And then Ganger Chieftain is going to fight Badge Magus. And it is your turn. I'll draw 3.
Untamed. Play All Tied Up. With a capture. I'll play the Fittest. Fight Tourette. Enrage neighbors. To hell. The actual hell. Mushroom Man. Mushroomin? Reap? No. Fight? Headhunter? And your turn.
I will say Shadows. I will TMTP. I will play Ghostly Hand. I have Poison Wave, but it kills a bunch of my stuff. I think I just discard it for now. I will Nerve Blast and blast Mushroom Man. And it is your turn. I'll draw one, I'll shuffle and draw. So Chuck with 8.
The one card in deck meant I couldn't Dark Discovery last turn. So yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
Purge Hunter. Did you not Purge Headhunter?
No, why would I? Why would I? One of my cards? Draw 3.
Alright. I lose, but I'm going to try to get Dark Discovery. Alright,
Okay.
I'll dive deep.
So, tough card.
Yep.
Shadows.
Wonderful. Alright, I'll play Dark Discovery. I'll say Arise and Arise.
2 arises?
Yeah. Damn, almost had it. Almost had it. I get 50% of the key.
2 arise.
2 Arise.
Christensen.
3-0. Pretty good. Pretty good.
God, this deck is really fun to play.
Yeah.
Like when it's firing on all cylinders. When you're playing against people who aren't drawing 18 cards. I mean, this deck did also embarrass the Ultra Gauchon deck, right?
It did.
So.
It sure did. So we got that one and Christensen advancing tonight.
So Mentor and Christensen. Vibius.
Pretty good games.
Slightly disappointing outing for Vibius tonight.
Yeah.
It was like in
Bad
all of
pod
its games.
For it? I don't know.
It was in all
It
of
was
its
definitely
games.
in it. Yeah, it was in it. So it got 1 win. Okay. Yeah, they beat the shit DTD deck. So it made a statement, you know. It said it's here to be a benchmark.
Yeah. That's all. I mean, it's can you deal with
the big fatties? All right, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight.
Yeah, back with more Blood Bowl 7s on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And
what's the matchup for this week? Do you know?
Yeah.
What's the matchup for Blood Bowl 7s? I gotta mentally prepare for it.
Let's see. So we're back to... Oh, I remember now. Skaven versus Wood Elves.
Oh.
That's going to be
blazing.
That's big time stuff. That is both winners from round 1, too.
Oh, yeah.
Both winning with 2 points.
A win there is like...
That's a guaranteed in, pretty much.
It's like a guaranteed
It's a clinching spot. Thank you, Wizrandom. The bits. Much appreciated. Yeah. And if the Blood Bowl video game comes out Tuesday, I'll probably do a daytime stream of that. EU-friendly stream.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Everyone have a great rest of your week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.